Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Editor coming at you guys on a Wednesday. I know I'm late for this. It's supposed to upload this like yesterday. My buddy did make the thumbnail for this video. I'll pop his name up right here, and I'll try to remember to put him in the description. Go check his channel out if you want to. But we're gonna start off, man, with the end of this show. What the hell is this, man? Why are we doing Jay so dirty, man? I've seen a few people online talking about how, wow, he just joined the Kofi Club. Kofi finally won the big one, and he lost it in like the worst way possible. This is nowhere near as bad as that, in my opinion, because he lost it to Brock Lesnar within a matter of seconds. This was actually a match that he had with Gunther, but Gunther beat Jey Uso clean for the title on a Raw. Like, what are we doing, guys? You couldn't even give the guy until Night of Champions. We gotta take it on a Monday to give it back to Gunther for whatever reason. And I know a lot of people love Gunther. He's just so boring, and his last run was just that. It was boring. And so is this one gonna be. It's probably not gonna last very long. I don't see why it would. Really, really weird booking decision, in my opinion. I don't know if they're doing this for Jay to get some time off or what. I really don't know. I think it's so dumb. I really don't see what the point of it was. Just taking it off Jay on a Monday. That's what on a Monday. Sorry, Jey Uso, you got did dirty, man. That was bad, and that did upset me. But overall, the show wasn't that bad. There was two moments in the show that I loved. During those times, I was thinking, this is probably the best Raw I've seen all year. But then we get to the end of it, and that just kind of messed it up. Really did kind of put a sour taste in my mouth at the end there. But yeah, Gunther is officially World Heavyweight Champion again. But whatever. Moving on to the actual goodness of the show here. John Cena comes out, and he cuts a little promo. And he says, you threw your best at me, and I beat him. Send me competition or whatever. And then all of a sudden, you hear him, like Mussolini, CM Punk interrupts your boy John Cena. This moment right here gave me goosebumps. I was freaking out for a second. I was like, holy shit, because CM Punk's my favorite wrestler, and ever since Cena's turned heel, this is the only thing I've wanted, is CM Punk versus heel John Cena. Now the thing is, for this, I know beggars can't be choosers, but I do wish they would have held this off until SummerSlam. Because I feel like CM Punk and John Cena is a big enough name that's a SummerSlam match. The SummerSlam match, it's probably going to be like maybe Roman. I understand, you know, that's probably more of a moneymaker than CM Punk versus John Cena. But yeah, I kind of wish they would have held it off, but at least we get it. It's going to be Night of Champions. I think that's the 28th or the 29th, something like that. So there's still a couple weeks left, and I hope they cut at least like 2 more promos before then. I've had a couple days to sleep on it. This promo right here wasn't like the best thing in the world that could have happened, but it was still good nonetheless. Like, even Punk's worst promos are, you know, good when you compare them to other people's. I'm not saying this was a bad promo by Punk. It's just, it didn't they didn't really fire back and forth at each other. CM Punk went on his whole spiel, and after, you know, about, I don't know, 10 minutes of him talking or whatever, John Cena basically just said, okay, you want a match? It's not going to be tonight. We're going to fight at Night of Champions. And then Seth Rollins' music hits, and he stands there at the top of the ramp. Paul Heyman's holding that damn briefcase like he was holding Roman's belts, basically reminding the fact of like, hey, I'm the Money in the Bank holder. I could cash in and win. And this kind of sucks, because I figured we were going to have Seth cash in on Jay at some point. Now Seth cashing in on Gunther would just be weird. I don't know. And CM Punk and Seth have such a history here that I think that, I don't know, I'm scared it's going to ruin it for me. Because I've wanted this CM Punk and John Cena thing for ever since February when he turned heel. And, or really the whole time I've been wanting it, but like heel Cena versus face Punk is something that, you know, this is the only time I'm ever going to be able to see this. But yeah, I'm very excited to see where this goes. The John Cena get-up in this episode I thought was interesting. It's purple and orange. What would be really cool to have is by the end of this retirement tour, have every single shirt that he has released and like put them up on a giant wall. Like, because you know how he has a new shirt every time he shows up. As long as he's in a different city. But we're done talking about that segment. We're going to move on to, there was a match between AJ Styles and Chad Gable. Didn't really care about this. I think AJ Styles won. I don't even really remember. I wasn't even paying attention. We had a match between Roxanne Perez, Liv Morgan, Kairi Sane, and Rhea Ripley in a fatal 4-way match to basically advance in the Queen of the Ring tournament. and Roxanne Perez won to no shock. They're just pushing the hell out of this NXT girl, and she'll probably go far in this thing, if not win it. And then another really, really great segment of this show, Ron Killings, aka R-Truth, comes out there, delivers a promo, standing on the announce table, cuts his dreads off with scissors, which is crazy to me. I've never had dreadlocks. I'm a white dude, so I've never had to cut them off before, but I never thought they would be so easy to cut with scissors. I always thought dreadlocks would be, because he was grabbing them all at once and like cutting them with scissors. You would think that you would need some sharp-ass scissors to cut that. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But yeah, that was crazy. We're going to have pretty much a bald-headed Ron Killings running around. I don't know if he's going to be heel or not. Very interesting. I'm excited to see where this goes. Hopefully he's in the main event picture doing big stuff, because we haven't seen that of R-Truth in forever. And then we had Becky Lynch come out there talking on the microphone, and Lyra Valkyria comes out there. I don't know if, I think it might have been Becky calling her out to come out. Like, at this point, I liked the feud, but at this point, I'm tired of it. And then all of a sudden, Bayley comes out of nowhere and beats up Becky Lynch. Shouts out to Bayley's return. Hopefully, we'll work towards a Becky versus Bayley, and we can stop having Lyra versus Becky. Because we've had it twice now. I think that's enough. We had a backstage segment with Liv Morgan talking to Roxanne Perez in the backstage area with the Judgment Day. I don't care. I really don't care about the Judgment Day. I just want Finn to finally beat the hell out of Dominic. Please, just get it over with already. We had another Fatal 4-Way match for the King of the Ring tournament. Sami Zayn, Braun Breaker, Penta, and Dominic Mysterio. LA Knight did come out there to beat up old Braun Breaker. Last Friday, the New Shield went out there and beat the hell out of LA Knight, and they beat the hell out of Penta as well last week, and Andrade. But Sami Zayn did win this. He's going to be advancing to King of the Ring. Or like advancing in it to the semifinals. I guess I'm interested to see who he faces next. I don't know how far they're going to push Sami Zayn in this thing. I don't necessarily know if he needs King of the Ring. It would be cool, I guess, because Sami really don't do anything. And it'd be cool to see him do something. But Cody Rhodes is in this thing as well, so who knows. Nikki Bella come out there to deliver a promo, and Liv Morgan beat the hell out of her for some reason. Yeah, that happened. And then we had the Gunther versus Jay match. And yeah, putting the title back on Gunther, absolutely dumb decision. But I will say, shouts out to Jay and Gunther for putting on a match. It was a pretty good match for what it was. I just don't like the ending. And we also had Jey Uso delivering a promo with his son in the ring. That was pretty heartfelt. And the way he did this, it did kind of feel like a farewell thing. So he might be gone for a little while. That kind of hurts because I love Jey Uso. And I was really liking seeing him do big things, but if he wants to take some time off, let the man take some time off. I don't know if this segment was aired live on Netflix or not, because I think after the match ended, like after Gunther won, I just kind of cut the shit off because I was pissed. So I don't know if they aired the promo between Jay and with Jay and his son in the ring. I don't know if that was on there or not, or if that's just like you have to go to YouTube or something to see it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys did like it, drop it a like. If you did not like it, drop it a dislike. If you guys want to see more videos like this, hit the sub button. We'll see more. Other than all that stuff, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
I ain't got no more talking.